Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. Now that I'm back, we can finally bring back NBA Twitter hot takes. It's one of my favorite things to bring on this channel. You guys love it, I love it, so let's get straight into it. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and let's get straight into the content. And this first take that I got for you guys is from this NBA fan. His name is Kuzma. He says, my hot take, but not really. I think the Lake Show can get to the finals. And here's how I feel about that. No, they cannot get to the finals. And the reason why I say they can't get to the finals is because they're going to have to go through some tough ass competition to even get there. Hell, from what I seen yesterday against the Minnesota Timberwolves without Rudy and without Jaden McDaniels, without Naz Reid, I don't even know if they're going to be able to get out of the first round. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, they get past Jaren Jackson Jr. and John Morant. Let's just say that does happen. They're going to have to face the winner of the 3-6 matchup, which is either going to be the Kings or the reigning defending champions, the Golden State Warriors. They're going to have to get past either one of those teams, and both those teams are significantly better than them. And then let's just say they get past both those teams. Now they're going to either have to play Phoenix or Denver. So, like, I don't know if they even have a chance to even get to the Western Conference Finals, let alone the second round. So, I don't agree with this Kuzma. I don't know. Maybe this Kuzma guy is a Lakers fan. Maybe he's just being biased. I don't know who he is, but let's get to the next take. So this next take that I have right here actually ties into whatever that Kuzma guy was talking about. But it says, playoff prediction hot take. The Warriors and Lakers will play in the second round, and the winner of that series will go to the finals and win it. This has to be the worst take that I have seen in a while. And the reason why I say that is because the Lakers, just like I said, they might not even make it out of the first round. That Lakers team is not as good as people are making them out to be. They're really not. And the Golden State Warriors, same thing with them. I'm telling you, people are just blinded by what they know. They already know who Anthony Davis is. They already know who LeBron is. They know who the big three and Curry, Clay, and Dre is. They know who these guys are, and they've seen these guys win in the past. So they're like, you know what, let's just pick them. No, that's not how basketball works anymore. I've been said that. But I do see a world where the Lakers and Warriors actually do make it to the second round and face each other. But by no means do I think that whoever wins that series is going to go on and win the whole entire playoffs. They're not even going to get past either Phoenix or Denver to get there. So that's just my take. So this next take that I have right here, I don't really know if it's a hot take or not, but I just wanted to put it in the video because I actually kind of wanted to talk about it. This guy says right here, I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't know if it is either. But the 2021 playoffs were easily the best NBA playoffs we've had over the past few years. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree. And the reason why I say I agree is because this playoffs holds near and dear to my heart. It's actually the playoffs where I actually started this YouTube channel, and I love everything about it. You have Trae Young being a villain in New York. That was by far my favorite series the whole entire playoffs, and it only went 5 games. You had Kevin Durant's terrific performance when you had James Harden go down. You had Kyrie Irving go down in the Bucks series in the second round. He was one toenail away from going to the NBA Finals and possibly winning it. Let's be honest with ourselves. Not to mention, you had the whole entire Western Conference Finals. You have the Valley-Oop. Then you go to the NBA Finals, and you have Giannis's absolutely all-time historic performance in Game 6, where he shut them out, put up like 50 points, 15 rebounds, shot 13 for 14 or 15 for 16 from the free throw line, which he wasn't able to do at all the whole entire series. Let me tell you, this man Giannis was clowned, bro. He was clowned the whole entire playoffs because he couldn't make free throws and because he stood there 12 seconds to even take a free throw shot. I love the 2021 playoffs so much, and I think the only playoffs that can really hold a candle to these playoffs is either 2022 or 2020. So this next take that I have right here, this guy says, a hot take I have for the playoffs this year: whichever team is the 8th seed will knock off the Nuggets in the first round. And this, I thought the last take was one of the worst takes I've seen in a long time. This one right here is actually really egregiously bad because, number one, the Nuggets have been consistent the whole entire season. Actually, the only consistent team in the Western Conference, if you really do look at it, not just from a record standpoint, but from an actual team standpoint. And whoever the 8th seed is, whether it's Minnesota, whether it's New Orleans, or whether it's OKC, I don't see any of those teams beating that Denver Nuggets team in 4 games. I really don't. And I think the best team that can do it is obviously this guy's Minnesota Timberwolves, because he has an Anthony Edwards profile picture. So I think he's a Minnesota fan. I think he's saying that Minnesota is going to beat the Nuggets in the first round. That's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now, because going up against a 2-time MVP back-to-back, you're not going to win. You need the star power. Anthony Edwards is not going to be able to carry you past Denver at all. He's not going to. I don't see Cat being able to do that. I don't see Rudy Gobert's ass being able to do that. It's not happening. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's not happening. So this next take is from a One Ship 98. He says the Kings will make it to the Western Conference Finals this year. And in all honesty, I think that this is the most normal hot take of the day. But is it possible? It kind of is. I have them coming out of the first round. I have them beating the Golden State Warriors in 6 games. And then after that, they're going to have to either face the Memphis Grizzlies, who are down people, or the Los Angeles Lakers, who don't look good at all. Like, let's keep it a beam. And I don't think either of those teams are on the level of the Sacramento Kings. So if the Kings do get out the first round and they get either a banked up Memphis Grizzlies team coming out of 7 games or 6 games with the LA Lakers, or they get the LA Lakers, who are tired as a bitch, I don't know. I think they can get out of the second round, man. I don't think that this take right here is too far-fetched. I really don't. And a lot of people are sleeping on the Kings, man, and I don't know why. I really don't. Because if you really think about it, last year they were egregious. Before they even got Domantas Sabonis, they were egregious. They get him, they start winning a couple games, and then they end up being the 12th seed. Then we get to this season, they only added Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter as their 2 main pieces that they added to this team. And they're the 3rd seed. There's a reason why they're the 3rd seed. They're a very good coached team, and they have guys who can get it done when it matters the most. I don't know why people are acting like this team is bad. They have the best half-court offense in the whole entire league. I don't know why we're acting like this team can't play in high pressure situations. I don't know why people are acting like they can't do it. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because the Sacramento Kings blew up out of nowhere. In the casual's eyes, they blew up out of nowhere. But you gotta realize, all their competition in the West, they were not able to stay consistent. Whether it's the Clippers or the Warriors, the Lakers, Timberwolves, Pelicans, OKC, Dallas Mavericks, it does not matter. Because if you think about it, if this team wasn't good, they would have fallen in the category with all those teams I just mentioned. But they were good enough to stay consistent and propel themselves to the 3rd seed. I don't know why people are acting like this team isn't good. And it's kind of irritating me, because when they beat the Golden State Warriors, everyone's going to open their eyes. This right here is that Atlanta Hawks team back in 2021. And the last take I got today, it says no soccer today. So I'll give you an NBA hot take. Braun 18 is still the most dominant Braun we've ever seen. Better and more complete than Miami Braun. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Fessel, you might have to stick to soccer, bro, because this is a really, really bad take. Actually, this is an egregious take, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because in Braun in 2018, I'm not gonna lie, he did peak offensively. I will give him that. He did peak offensively. I do think that this was peak Braun on the offensive side of the basketball. But if you go back and you watch those playoff series like Indiana, or hell, maybe even Toronto, you will see that he was not that good on the defensive side. And if we're comparing Miami Braun to Cleveland Braun on the defensive side of the basketball, bro, oh my God. Miami Braun clears. And what he was doing in that 12-13 season and onwards from the 13-14 season as well, bro, Miami LeBron absolutely clears. I'm sorry. Miami LeBron is just way more complete and way more dominant than 18 Braun. That's easy. That's simple. But that's all I got for y'all today. The next video you guys are going to get is going to be the first post-game recap of the 2023 NBA playoffs. I'm so excited for what the playoffs have in store for us. I'm so excited for the future of this channel. Don't forget to watch my old video. Don't forget to watch my predictions before the playoffs start. Go back and watch that, y'all. And like that video. And like this video. Leave a comment on this video. Subscribe to this channel. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.